Greetings, I am Frank McDonald, Instructional Officer for Secondary Science, as well as one of the Science Fair coordinators for Socorro Independent School District. And thank you for volunteering your time to be part of our science fairs and helping to judge sweepstakes. This video will give us a short tutorial on how we are going to be handling sweepstakes in this virtual venue. Let's get started. First of all, what is sweepstakes? Well, there are 21 subcategories that our kids compete in. Those 21 categories are then grouped into three major categories. Those three major categories are engineering, life, and physical. The categories below each one of these, the subcategories below each one of these categories are the subcategories that the kids are competing in. So what we do is we take the first place finishers from each one of these categories, and then they compete against each other to determine who is the best project in that major category, thus our sweepstakes winner. In years past, the way this was done is judging groups were sent back out after the students had left, after we had determined our first place finishers. And based on the board itself, that group of judges determined the best project in the category. Well, this year, we have, it's a first for me, since I've been a coordinator, is now the judges will have the opportunity to hear the students give a presentation, because they will see the pre-recorded presentation that the students provided to us that were initially judged, that got them their first place finish in each one of these categories. So this is a little bit different, a little bit groundbreaking from what we have normally done, and I'm excited to see how this works. Well, how are we going to do this? And the next slide will give us some more insight. So the first thing that we're going to do is we used Google Classroom to create a classroom for each one of the 21 categories. The students were then admitted into the classroom, and they were given an assignment. The assignment was their science project, and they had to turn in a project. They had to turn in either a video project or a PowerPoint version of the project with their recorded video or audio over narrating the project. Each one of these classrooms is related to the category, and as the students came in, uploaded their projects, then we invited judges to come into the classroom as teachers, and those judges judged or scored the projects, giving us our first place finishers. So you can see here that here are our teachers. So this was a list of teachers that were included. The first couple are our initial judges. And then you can see here that I've invited 3 sweepstakes judges to join the classroom to take a look at the number 1 finisher. You will receive, as a sweepstakes judge, you will receive this invitation through the Gmail that you provided to me as part of your showing interest in judging the fair. So make sure that you check your Gmail often and see if you receive this invite. If you don't receive the invite, please reach out to me and let me know. So the invites have been sent out. Please let me know. And then the second portion is we are going to use Microsoft Forms to determine our sweepstakes winner. So what I've created, there are 3 Microsoft Forms, one for physical, one for engineering, and one for life. And depending on which sweepstakes you are judging, what you've been assigned to, you will receive a link to one of these Microsoft Forms. What you'll see is you will see a list of the subcategories, as well as the name of the person who provided the project, and it's not their real name; it's actually the name that it came out in Google, in the Google based on their Gmail name. So you can see that there are the names here, and this is the categories there. So category, name. This link will be sent to you through Gmail once you've been assigned your specific category that you will be judging for sweepstakes. If you once you receive your invitation, you will have access to the Google Classroom, and this is an example of the biomedical engineering Google Classroom. You will click on people, And in the people, you will scroll down past the teachers into the students, and you will look for our student. So we are going to double check the category, and then we will check our student. And in this case, it's Alice Rose. And we will go back to our category. We will look at Alice Rose. This is who we're looking for. And then our biomedical engineering category. Once we click on Alice Rose, we are going to see that there are 2 assignments that have been assigned. The way that we did the preliminary judging was there were 2 judges, so the assignment had to be uploaded twice. It's the same assignment. It's the same project presentation that was uploaded to both areas. So now as sweepstakes judges, we want to be able to see this presentation. So we can click on either Judge 1 or Judge 2 and have access to the presentation. In this case, I clicked on Judge 1. And you can see that the presentation is here. In this case, the presentation was uploaded as a PowerPoint. We may have other circumstances where it's uploaded as a video. If the person uploaded a video, we can click on it and the video will start to play and we will see the presentation and hear the voice and see the video. But in this case, we click on it and it's a PowerPoint, and this is what the next screen would be. What we want to do if we have a PowerPoint, we want to make sure we download it. And by clicking on this, it will open in PowerPoint. And once it's open in PowerPoint, we can see that the slides are here. And in the right-hand corner, we can see our participant. That means that they did record a video onto this PowerPoint. But all we have to do is to click on the slideshow and play from the beginning. And it should play as a regular presentation. We don't have to click anything. The student will start to speak. We'll see the video. And it'll take us all the way through the project. Once we've seen the project, we can go back and look through the other projects, the other first place finishers in these different categories, and watch all those. And we can use the Microsoft form to drag and drop our projects into the order that we think is the best. So we're looking to organize these from 1 to 7, and they're all good projects, but we have to organize them, and there will be a number 1. So this in this case, if we were to have already organized them, then biomedical engineering project Alice Rose would be the top project in the engineering category, meaning that Alice Rose has just won sweepstakes for engineering. Now it is a simple drag and drop. We can click on these and move them up and down wherever we see fit. So that is going to be your major task as you guys go through and determine who our sweepstakes winners are. So that is done, and I want to take you and give you a live look at how that works. So I'm going to go here. This is the Google class. These are the Google Classrooms showing you the 21 categories. And we could go through the 21 different categories and see where you should have access to maybe 7 or 8, depending on which category you are judging for sweepstakes. So we want to look at biomedical engineering. We want to look at people. We can check here for the judges. So we can see I have 1 judge that is already accepted, and we have 2 judges that we are waiting on. And then we are looking for Alice Rose. Here is Alice Rose. We clicked on hers, and you can see Judge 1, Judge 2. I'm going to click on Judge 1, and I can click on her PowerPoint, and it will open up. We're not 100%. We're not there yet. I mean, I can scroll through her project, but I can't hear it. That's why I want to make sure I download it. It should open up in. If I'm using Chrome, I am using Chrome. It will take a couple seconds to download. And once it downloads, I can click on it and it will open up in PowerPoint. I can enable the editing. We want to make sure we don't edit anything again. And then I'm going to click on Slideshow and click on from the beginning.
Hello, my name is Alasna Gallegos. I'm from Manuel Fuentes Middle School. My teacher is Miss Gallegos.
So you can hear where Alasne has created her presentation. So let me exit out of here. Once we've heard her presentation, we can now go to the Microsoft form, and we're looking at engineering, I believe. And this is what you would see. Here's her project. And as I go through, I can start to listen to them. And as I determine, maybe I determine that Mercedes Lopez was better, or Siping 27 was better, but I can move them into whatever order I want to move them in to determine where it's going to be. So once I've done that, I will click on submit, and that data will come to me, and I'll be able to, you will be paired up with 2 other judges. So a total of 3 judges will be looking at the sweepstakes. And hopefully based on that, I will have a consensus winner for sweepstakes. So again, this is beta. This is the first time that we're ever doing this. I'm sure there's obstacles that we're going to run into, which I'm not worried about. There's been 20,000 obstacles that we've run into already. So we will just address those as we come to them. If you run into any issues, and I'm going to give you an example, some of the names may be different. So that means that the Gmail that the students provided us, they may have changed the name on the account. So this kid, in this case, the name was changed since they submitted their project, and we may have to find the most up-to-date name. So that may be something that we come across, but you can reach out to me via email. You can, my email has my cell phone on it. You can send me a text, you can call me, anything, just so we can make sure that we're getting this thing right. Again, thank you for volunteering your time and participating and helping our students determine which of our students have put together the best in show per se projects for the SISD Middle School Science Fair. Always thank you again, and goodbye.